All right. Well, congratulate the Chiefs. Obviously, they made a few more plays than we did. Thought our team really battled, played the way that we wanted to try to play and get in front and try to play from ahead and give them, Andy and his team, a lot of credit. I mean, they fought back. We knew they would. We thought they would, and we figured it would be a four-quarter game. And and they were able to make, like I said, one more play than we did. So give them credit. We'll learn a lot from this. A really good football team. I think we, competed hard tonight. Obviously not as clean as we'd like with the penalty situation and some of the mistakes that we made, but hopefully we'll learn from this and be better.
Can you take us through the rationale of going for two with so much time left on the clock still?
Yeah, just, felt like in that situation, we hadn't really, they had kind of had a lot of momentum offensively, obviously, in the second half. And we had a play that we felt really good about. We thought we would get a look that gave us a shot at it for sure. We had a chance. We had a fair fight at it. They played it a little bit better than we did and gave ourselves an opportunity to take the lead there and then maybe put a little extra pressure on them when they had the ball. Nothing more, nothing less, just trying to be aggressive, trying to win the game. And I know it was 4.5 or whatever the time was, but our team felt good about it and just, felt like that was the right call at the right time.
You had the ball last. How would you classify and look back on that final drive, having the ball and failing to score?
Yeah, I thought we were doing the right thing. We started with a little over 2 to go. Ran it a couple times, got a first down, got it out of the shadow of our own end zone. They were being very aggressive with the pass rush there. And then moved it out there somewhere near midfield or whatever, and thought we had a shot at the play, to Devontae on the sideline. I thought that might have, been able to put us into field goal range or close to field goal range. And, again, just doesn't look like he didn't get the second one down before he actually secured the ball. And then they came after us on the 4th and 1. We figured that would be what it was. I mean, they brought everybody. We had a chance, and we unfortunately had a couple guys that were, they weren't running the same route, but they ended up, in the same area and hit each other. So, again, I thought our team battled and, gave ourselves an opportunity, and we just didn't make one or two plays there at the end to finish it.
You were talking about kind of being aggressive on that goal line situation. Was the same mindset kind of put into that 4th and 1 for the touchdown as well?
Yeah, you're talking about in the first quarter? Yeah, I mean, they're very aggressive in those situations. Just the nature of their defense, Coach Spagnuolo, their philosophy there. When you choose to go for it in those scenarios, and they really do everything they can in their power to stop you. And you notice there wasn't anybody back there, other than Devontae in the corner. So they brought everybody, and we had a call that we felt like we were able to execute, in that situation. And, and Derek made a great throw, and Tay made a great, catch after running a good route. So had to block a lot of people up front, to get that done. But again, same mentality. They're aggressive. We were trying to be aggressive too, and thought we had an opportunity to make a play.
I know you don't want to get fined, but how would you characterize the consistency of the penalty flags that were thrown tonight?
Yeah, I mean, whatever they call, You know what I mean? That's they know better than I do. That's their job. We respect what they do and how they do it. They got a difficult job. And I'll never stand up here and say that cost us anything in the game. I mean, that we got penalized, they got penalized. It is what it is. I know this. We can coach it and play it cleaner than we did. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm going to take away from the game is try to coach it better, try to get our guys to execute it better.
You talked about having a consistent message all through here as you head into the bye week. Mm-hmm. Does the message change at all at 1 and 4, or does it stay consistent?
No, this is a marathon. I mean, if it was a sprint, we lost the sprint. But unfortunately, that's not what it is. Fortunate for us, it's a marathon, and so we understand what these games mean, and they each matter. They're each significant at the end of your season. We know that they add up, but. I think the thing we have to focus on is take the positives and then also try to learn from the things that we're not quite doing well enough. That's our job. That's what we're going to continue to do. That's what we've done after we won. That's what we've done after we lost, and we're going to continue to do that. And there's progress, that we've made. And like I said, that's a good football team out there, and we're we're right there at the end. We have to learn how to be able to finish some of those games. That's what we have to do, and that's my job.
Any injury update on Darren Waller?
Nothing at this point. I don't think it's super significant. It just was enough to, I'd say, keep him out for the rest of the game.
Any more guys?
We kind of talked about earlier this week about the stout Chiefs running defense. However, Josh Jacobs had another really great day on the ground.
Yep.
How much does he continue to impress you throughout the season?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good back. He's a really good football player, and he loves football. And give him a lot of credit. Give our offensive line, our tight ends, Jakob, a lot of credit. They're in there banging away and trying to create openings for him, and he sees it. And we figured that if we gave ourselves enough chances to run it against them, that we might have some success. You know what I mean? They're a team that has gotten out in front of some teams, and you don't really get to run it that much. So I thought being able to keep giving it to him was important. And Josh is the kind of back that just gets better as the game goes on. So really I'm proud of his effort. We got to start turning some of his performances into W's.
You guys all set? Okay.
Good to go. Thank you.
Hi guys, questions for Derek Carr?
What's the frustration level at this point with this team 1-4, knowing that you could be 5-0?
We didn't earn that, but it's hard. I've been around a lot of new regimes and all that kind of stuff, right? And I think the frustrating part is it takes time to get everyone on the same page. And once you get on the same page, you get the thing rolling and it's churning and it looks great and it's awesome. And we're right there. But close doesn't count in this game. And so frustrating, it is frustrating. I'm human, going through that again, like seeing, where we were and we got a new regime and all this kind of stuff. But I believe in it, I believe in Josh. I believe in our staff. I believe in our players. We got some good football players. We do some good things. We just didn't do enough good things today. And, it sucks what our record is. We've earned that. But I just keep reinforcing that we have a good team. I've been on some teams that aren't as good as this one. And we're doing the right things. Just they made more plays than us at the end.
The decision to go for two as a player.
Love it.
Just thought process on
Yeah.
kind of getting that thing going.
Yeah, I love it. We were all fired up. Thought Josh was in from my point of view. And he wasn't. And it's frustrating. It's hard. We get the ball back, throw one to Tay. I thought it was a catch. We all thought it was a catch, and think we're getting into field goal range and going to win the game there, and we get it back, and we get another chance, and we don't make it happen. And so it's hard, frustrating, all those things. But I love going for two in that situation, especially on the road. We took the lead, they took the lead. We're going to try and take the lead again to win it. I'm all for it.
Even though it isn't a loss, that touchdown to Devontae in the first quarter was your 200th career touchdown. How was it to get that milestone with someone that you're so close with?
That's crazy. I didn't know that until you told me. But I'd rather win, rather have 200 wins. I can promise you that, and no touchdowns. But I've been doing it long enough. Eventually, we're going to get there. And so happy about it. Thankful, always thankful. You're never going to see me disregard that stuff. But I would much rather just win than get that. But I'm thankful. It's a lot of hard work that goes into it, so I'm thankful for it. And to throw it to Tay is pretty special. That's cool.
Why do you think you're able to handle this environment as well as you have through the years, including tonight?
Well, I mean, they're just so mean to me. I'm just used to it, And, what's crazy is I see a lot of Kansas City fans, wherever, Tahoe, here, all that. And they're always, so nice to me until that we get to the stadium, then they got to be mean for their friends, and Twitter. So besides that, I have so much respect for this place. And I just love the environment. I love the loudness. I love the hostileness of it. I don't know. I just enjoy it, it's hard. It makes it hard. Great crowd, great fans, great team. I've had a great team since I've been here. But I don't know. I just have always enjoyed that hostile kind of feel environment. As a competitor, you kind of, sometimes either you don't like it or you like. I just happen to like it. Thank you.
Derek, after the roughing the passer call, do you feel like it was the crowd went to kind of another level in the second half and things were kind of going against you in terms of calls? So do you feel like it became a little bit of an uphill battle in that stretch there?
I think Carl's a good ref. I think they do their best, and whether we agree with certain roughing the passers, Tom's this week or mine tonight, I don't know if it matters whether we agree or not. There's certain rules. They thought he landed on me. It's part of the rule. Chris made a great play on a 3-man rush. And if he didn't make that play, if he's not there, we had a touchdown to Mac. Now we got to execute it, but Mac's running free down the middle of the field, and so it's that part's frustrating because in the end of the game doesn't even really matter, But when it comes to refs, they do their best. They're doing their best, and the crowd got louder. They just booed louder. They're always loud here in Arrowhead. But they were just booing rather than just screaming.
More questions, guys? Guys all set?
I'm sure you already asked about going for 2.
Yeah. I liked it. I like being aggressive, especially on the road. We had the lead early. They come back, take the lead. Boom, we score. Big play to Tay, and that feeling of that chess match going back and so you're like, yeah, let's go. And before that drive, I went to Josh and I was like, he's like, we're thinking, hey, we're gonna score and we'll have a decision make. I said, let's go for 2. Like, I'm all on board. Like, and I knew what he was saying. Decision make. That's what he was talking about. And so I said it before we even took the field on that drive. So when we scored, I was excited, but I was already telling people, hey, 2. And then I looked at Josh and he said it in my headset. So yeah, I think we love being aggressive, especially as players. For him to put the ball in your hands and try and run it in. And again, from my view, I thought Josh was in. I thought his knee stayed off the ground. I don't know. I didn't see the TV and all that, but so we're this close from being up 31-30.
Guys all set? Okay. Thanks,
Good.
Derek.
Thank y'all.